Alright guys, today we're going to be working on Nuzlocke. I know you've all played Pokemon Red, and I know everybody's opinion on Pokemon Red version is that, or any of the Gen 1 games, is that the Nuzlocks are too easy. So we're attempting to make it twice as hard today. We'll see what we can do here. But here are the rule sets. The battle style will be set to set, text to fast. Battle animations are going to be off. We must pick the fire starters, so Charmander. Any of you that played Gen 1, you know that the starters kind of work like difficulty settings. So obviously Bulbasaur being the easiest one at the beginning, Squirtle being the second easiest, and Charmander just dang near being impossible in a Nuzlocke. So we have to pick Charmander. Any Pokemon that faint is gone forever. We are not allowed to use sleep moves at all. So no sleep strats with Butterfree or Haunter or any of them. Must battle every rival and win. So we have to battle the first rival. So this could end at the very beginning. So we may be resetting a couple of times in the beginning. The Charmander usually doesn't have any troubles with the first rival fight. So no glitches or munips, no healing in battle, no items in battle, no speed up or for training. So we're going to have to grind. All the grinding has to happen. No rare candy cheats. So we're not allowed to use that either. Level cap at every gym is the gym leader's ace Pokemon. So like Brock, it's level 14 with Onix. I took notes. I'm reading them right now. I tried to do this unscripted, it didn't work. You can use the Pokédoll skip. It is allowed, but we may need to get that XP, we don't know. Mew glitch is allowed only. So if you want to get Mew, you can get Mew. But here's the new requirements for my Nuzlocke on this. Mew glitch, all static Pokemon, trade Pokemon, gift Pokemon, and game corner Pokemon. You're only allowed one of these. So if you want to get Eevee or you want to get Dragonite, you can only get one. So if you get Eevee, you can't get Dragonite. If you get Mew, you can't get Dragonite. You can't get any of them. For the trade Pokemon, the only way you can do a trade is if you get the Pokemon in a normal catch encounter. And so like if I catch Spearow, I can trade that for the Farfetch'd Ducks. But if I do that, I can't get any other encounters. Like the static encounters include Snorlax. We can't use the Legendaries anyways. Obviously no Legendaries. And when you trade Spearow, if you were to do that, if you were to do a trade like that, it has to be alive. It can't die and then you trade it. Catching starts when you heal your Pokemon the first time at the Pokemon Center. So we're only allowed to get one encounter per Pokemon Center. So on the lines of those, basically, when we get our starter at Pallet Town, we're going to go to Viridian. Once we heal at the Pokemon Center, then we can get the next, or get our first encounter. Only then. So any Pokemon you fight before then don't count towards the encounters. But once you heal, the very next Pokemon you encounter, you have to catch it. So Brock's going to be a little bit difficult here. We're going to start with Charmander. And we have to get an encounter that can beat Brock. And I'll tell you this right now, Charmander cannot beat Brock at level 14 in Pokemon Red version. So, in total, we're going to be able to get at least 14 Pokemon, 13 if you do a trade. Our starter, one free Pokemon, so that's what I'm counting as the glitches and all that stuff. Yes, Mew I'm counting as a free Pokemon. And 12 catch encounters. So we got to be able to route through Pokemon Red, getting only 12 encounters and make it through the Elite Four. Now this is very possible. But we got to play smart. We'll see if I can play smart. So, no trade evolutions. Now I'm playing on an emulator, and I can technically trade, but there's no trade evolutions. Alright, so for the first gym, that's what this first video is going to be about. We'll get moving here. You've all seen this. Well, I'll just push through it. For the first gym, we got Brock. His level cap is going to be at 14. He's got an Onix and a Geodude. Normally, Onix isn't too bad. Sorry about moving the camera a lot. Trying to get comfortable here. Oh, we also have to name our Pokemon, but if you did this, you don't have to do that. So, Onix and Geodude, normally they're a cakewalk, but with Charmander, it gets a little rough, because Charmander can't do enough damage and he doesn't have enough health to outlast all the way through. You can get lucky, but this is a Nuzlocke and we're not playing the lucky strats. We're going to name our rival Booty, because he's Booty. And we start our journey. Adventures with Pokemon. So, as we start, as we get moving here, obviously I'm going to get this potion. Very important that we get this potion. We're going to need a lot of healing items, because the way our encounter tables work, I'm not allowed to heal, and some of this I'm not going to want to hit the Pokemon Center unless I absolutely have to. It's not safe. Oh, Pokemon. So I kind of made a list out. Obviously our best encounter in Pokemon Red is going to be Mankey. We'll see if we can get to Mankey. And I'll explain the rules a little bit further as we go, because I'm sure you're all a little confused about the situation here. So first off, we have to pick Charmander. We have no choice. No munips, no glitches. I don't even know how to do munips if I wanted to. I know the standard glitches, but we're not. The only one we're allowed to use is Mew. I don't think I'm going to be going for Mew. Yeah, we're not going to nickname our Charmander. I'm not good at nicknaming. Maybe later on, we get to the name raider, I can change them all. Alright, our first challenge. Getting through Booty. Oh man, he's got a Squirtle. Now if my DVs are crap, Squirtle's going to be very hard to beat. And it doesn't look like I got very good health EVs with 19 health. Or DVs, not EVs. Ooh, my attack's low too. We need this Charmander. This may be our first reset right here. Turtle's gonna one-shot me now. Oh, he's got crap attack beatings as well. He may make it through this. Come on, come on, come on. Live. That's how you play around the crit. Level 6. We needed that. That's more comfortable. We beat Booty. Move my notes out of the way here. I can't show you my monster label, I'm not sponsored. And our route begins. That was our first challenge, getting through Booty. Later on, he's going to become way more of a pain. We do have to beat him every single time we can, so before Brock, I have to beat him again. Get that potion. I hope the clicking's not super loud. I'm playing this with my cell phone and a Bluetooth Xbox controller. Get a little XP there. We're not going to heal. So remember, once I heal at that Pokemon Center, I have to catch my next encounter, and I don't have Pokeballs. We got Oak's Parcel. I've always wondered what's in Oak's Parcel. I'm sure if I looked it up, it'd be there. If you guys already know, there's a comment section. Sticking that in there. Or if you think you know. I've always wondered if it's, when I was younger, I always thought it was the Pokedexes, but now, once I go in there, you'll see the Pokedexes are already there before I talk to them. Let's get a little bit more XP here. My attack power is not great. But with all the extra training we're going to have to do, because rare candies aren't allowed. We should be able to get that up a little bit through DVs. See up there on the table, the Pokedexes are already there, so... Oh, it's that's right. I wonder if it's the Master Ball. Or it's Pikachu's Ball. For Pokemon Yellow. You're probably right, Booty. Your sister likes me more. don't need it, but I'm gonna get it anyways. Oh, maybe we need it. I'll pull it up every once in a while, show you guys what we're doing, where we're at, what the strategy is. Two potions, need to go get Pokeballs. I checked that right there, because I'm kind of used to playing newer games. In Fire Red, they give you Pokeballs. So I gotta go buy Pokeballs. Alright, so on our encounters, we're not allowed to use sleep. So that kind of rules out Butterfree. Butterfree is not defensive in any way, shape, or form, so it just hinders us. Its only real use is to use sleep. It does get confusion, can use Psychic, so it's not that bad, but we're going to have opportunities for Psychic Pokemon down the line. Definitely want it. We're going to get 10 of those. There's a lot of poison in this game. I don't really have to worry about paralysis. I'm not going to be fighting the Pikachu. Pikachu doesn't have static. Let's go over here. Well, I can get that potion after I do this. Alright, so we're going to heal. Now that I'm healing, even though we don't need to, now I can catch my first Pokemon. Alright, so we only get one. And it's the very first one I run into. Our best opportunity to beat Brock, thing's going to help us the most, is Mankey. The likelihood of us getting Mankey right off the rip, very low. But we do have options, and I will show those options. That's why I didn't burn all my money right off the rip. Alright. Charmander. Let's move some of this around. I don't want to accidentally use an item in battle. By items in battle, I mean like potions, antidotes, stuff like that. X items. Those are the things you can't use in battle. Obviously, I have to use Pokeballs in battle, but I can't use them as an item that helps me in battle. I'll need to catch a Pokemon, so I can't stall with a Pokeball. Alright, Mankey. Come on, Mankey. Oh, Nidoran. I forgot Nidoran was over here. Okay, that's not bad at all. Okay. New plan. Don't kill. Thank God. Probably could have just threw a Pokeball at it. It is level 2. Risking crits already. Alright, Nidoran. It's not the... I totally forgot that Pokemon was over here. Okay, this is Pokemon Red. Not Fire Red. I'm not even sure Mankey's here. I need to research a little bit further into where I'm at. Kind of goofed that up. But Nidoran's a good... My other option was going to be Rattata. You can make it through a threat. That's right, I was doing this on Fire Red, not Red version. Yeah, Mankey's not even over here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. So you guys are probably wondering how I'm going to train and not make this video take an hour and a half. We're going to go all the way up here. And I'm going to use the trainers. Alright, that was our encounter, so I can fight whatever I want to fight now. So if I run into a Pokemon in here, it doesn't lock out Viridian Forest for me. Don't have Ember yet. Let's get Ember and then we'll do this. Let's not play that risky. I do need the switch trains to make this faster. And that's about perfect. That's even better. Level 6 Kakuna. Oh, I forgot to turn animations off. We'll do that after this battle. I gotta make sure it's on set as well, so we don't fail to a technicality. By doing no speed up, kind of helps. You make a lot more mistakes when you're doing speed up. The reason I didn't do speed up isn't so much of not making mistakes. A lot of people make mistakes because they don't have speed up. They don't want to sit there and train the whole time. But training's a part of Pokemon. How much more do I need? Yeah, I'll risk it. I get poison gear, it's fine. I got antidotes. Once I get Ember, these bug trainers are nothing. Needles and the crits. Am I still faster? Yep. Alright, let's turn the battle animations off. I wasn't even set to fast. Could have failed this run. Fight the first guy with Charmander. This is probably a mistake. I don't have Ember yet. But I want to sit here and train on wild Pokemon for an hour. I'm not sure if poison moves are physical in this game or not. I need to do a little bit more research. I will take those fails though. Poison, nope. Alright, I got through the needle. No, I didn't. Oh crap. Okay. I can't switch out, so that could have been bad. I don't want to lose my Nidoran. I also need, I hope, we don't have Mankey now, but Nidoran learns double kick. I don't know if it does. Alright, now we got Ember. Yeah. Alright, now we have Ember. We can do the switch training now. See what this Charmander's special stat is. Nidoran's not a bad Pokemon, so once it's up to a high enough level, he can defeat Pokemon on his own, but being at level 2, it's not great. Don't poison. Don't let this hurt him. Thank you. Oh, special's good enough for that. And Kakuna. Swap me on in. Let's swap back to Charmander. This should be level 3 for Nidoran. So Brock's going to need all the help I can get. So I will be pushing to get Nidoran and Charmander both ready to level up in the battle. Use Charmander to take out Geodude. We'll do a little calculation at the beginning, because I can get Pewter City's encounter before Brock, but I don't really want to do that. You can talk with, yeah. I am going to heal before this last trainer because it is a level 9 Weedle, and poison shenanigans. I don't want to get crit, poisoned, and killed. Charmander is good for these bugs, but it ain't that great. I've actually gotten lucky that I haven't been poisoned more. Let's get that. I'm gonna run into a Kakuna on that square. Let's get that XP for Nidoran. I'm gonna switch Leer and Tackle as well. Oh, press on button. Hope I don't be misclicking the important parts. Yeah, stuff like this does take forever, but it's safe. Nuzlocke, you want to be safe, especially when I only get 14 Pokemon total. I haven't really thought about, well, I have thought about it, who I want my free Pokemon to be. I know at the beginning I was talking about Dragonite. Dragonite takes a really long time to train up. And yes, it's a pseudo legendary. Yes, it's going to make this game a lot easier. But I'm thinking more on the lines of Jolteon. Possibly. Or I could just null and void them all and try to catch a Spearow so I can trade it for Ducks so I don't have to teach Cut to any of my Pokemon that's important. Ducks also learn Fly. The two moves I don't want my Pokemon to know because they're pretty much useless. I don't know what the base attack power of Cut is, but it's not good and it just wastes a spot on one of my Pokemon I can be using. That is a thing, that is a major factor in this setup. So, I get more DV and health DVs from Kakuna. I need that for Charmander, so he can survive a hit. Yeah, Brock's not as bad in red as he is in Fire Red, because in Fire Red he means Rock Tomb. I will be going and doing this Nuzlocke and that one as well. Same rule set and everything. One can't be poisoned. I didn't even think of that. Nidoran can't be poisoned. This may have gotten a lot easier than I thought it was. Nidoking is really good. Also for Misty, Nidoking's gonna help. That kind of changes the game. I honestly thought I was gonna have to pull some stuff to get a Mankey, but I forgot I wasn't playing Fire Red. This is a game changer. I'm gonna have to rethink my routing. I'm gonna have to rethink a lot of things out in Nidoran. That was quite the lucky pullout. So with having Nidoran, I'm not gonna evolve it to Nidoking early. I can make everything trivial and just win the game, because Nidoking can pretty much solo the game. As long as I don't accidentally get him killed. Paired with Charizard. Yeah, this is a game changer. So, with having Nidoran, if I don't lose him, hopefully I don't lose him, because there's a few trainers and there's a few more rules than implementing, but I'll wait until we get there. I didn't want to just fill the entire 30 minutes of the game with rules. So when we get to Mount Moon, I count the Mount Moon as a dungeon. You go into a dungeon, you have to defeat every trainer, all of them. So that's going to be another part of the challenge, being able to defeat them all, not over level. And there is one trainer in Mount Moon for Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. Well, maybe not Yellow. In particular, that's very threatening if you're not ready for it. And that's the Raticate Team Rocket trainer, because it's got Hyper Fang. And with a crit, it can almost one-shot everything I got. Now I could make it easier and evolve Reno into Nidoking and go against him. Oh, dang. Alright. So I don't want the encounter from Pewter City just yet. Because to avoid having to get Diglett, well, now Nidoking will be a ground type. I didn't even think of that. I'm going to put a lot of thought into what my next Pokemon is going to be, because there are some extreme threats later down the road, just in gym leaders alone, that a couple of other Pokemon, just having 2 threats instead of 1, or 2 answers instead of 1, will help out drastically. One of them I contemplated for a while, because Sabrina can be a real pain. Was getting Beedrill. Now, I know what you're thinking. Beedrill's a bug, he's poison type. He's going to be weak to Sabrina. But under the right circumstances, Beedrill can outspeed Alakazam at the same level. And Twin Needle can one-shot because Psychic type are weak to bug. So Beedrill kind of makes Sabrina trivial. He doesn't really have too many uses in the Elite Four, so he'd be just a Pokemon to go against Sabrina. He also helps with Koga. No, he doesn't. He doesn't help with Koga at all. No, this is red version. Alright, in red version, Koga's got Coughings and Ghastlies. Or Ghastlies, Coughing and Wheezing. So Beedrill would help there, because he can't be poisoned. But I need a Psychic type to go against those. And I got two options for pretty solid Psychic types. They're not the... One of them's not the greatest, but it works. I can always buy Abra. Getting Abra in the wild is going to be almost cheater strats. If I get that lucky, I get an Abra first try, then get it in the ball first try. That's I can't even plan around that. So there's Horn Attack. I can't even plan around something like that. That'd be dang near impossible. But what I can get is Drowsy. And Hypno's not bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. Beyond that, I can always buy Abra. But if I buy Abra, I can't get Jolteon. And then other ones, like Magikarp, you're technically buying that Pokemon. I'm not going to get him because I can get the Old Rod and get a Gyarados at any point. And Gyarados is definitely on the list of Pokemon I want to get. But it's between Gyarados and Lapras. But Lapras is a free Pokemon. Lapras is better because it's Ice type. It's stab bonus for Ice Beam and Blizzard against Lance. But we got plenty of time to hash out how we're going to handle that. It's so much nicer training in here with Nidoran. And Fire Red bug resists fighting, so when I finally did get a Mankey, he ended up getting poisoned a bunch of times. And I did want the health EVs in that one, so he could survive a hit from Rock Tomb if he needed to. I'm coming back because we're at a high enough level now. I'm going to challenge the rival. I am healing first. I'm going to use I'm using the Pokemon Center. I could speed this up and use potions, but they're a limited resource. Here we go. Rival number 1. About to spank that booty. Come on. You're going to sand attack the crap out of me. I'm going to miss. Yep. There we go. 1 horn attack. 2 horn attack. We're speed tied? One more. Come on. Ooh, crit. Yeah, we're switching. Charmander, go. Don't get sand attacked. You son of a gun. Ember. Oh, this is bad. I should have been a higher level. I'm playing it too loose and fast. I don't know if... 7 health. Level 9. A few water, or a few bubbles. Why did I ember? Scratch. Come on, Charmander. It doesn't matter that he's using Tail Whip, because... Ooh, crit. Bubble is special. My special stat is pretty high. Come on, Charmander. Come on. Let's not end the run here. Thank God. Okay, that was a lot more sketchy than it needed to be. I need to play a lot better. You're playing like crap right now. Alright, we lost music, so I gotta pause for a second. And we're back. That was a little unfortunate. I forgot to set my settings. Okay, Nidoran, Charmander. Still not even close to a high enough level to take on Brock. Not even the junior trainer. Also, in the gyms, we have to fight all the junior trainers as well. Part of the challenge. Viridian Forest counts as a dungeon, but we already defeated all of them. We were going to anyways. We needed to. Yeah, we're not going to fast and loose Brock. As trivial as he is, he can pull off some stuff. Also, if I don't outspeed, Bide becomes more of a pain. Now to the grind. At 10. The grind's not as bad later on because we're going to have more than enough experience to go around. But in the very beginning, the grind is kind of a pain. There's a lot of Pokemon to defeat. Not enough trainers to get a lot of experience. And the best experience you can get is off of level 6 Kukunas. Later on, we're going to be stretching it and trying to figure out how to not over-level our Pokemon. Sorry, I got hiccups. Weedles don't give great experience, but the encounters in Viridian Forest are far and few between, so if I just go for Metapods and Kukunas, it'll take forever. It's already going to take forever. Get to level 12 and I'll go beat the trainer and Brock's gym. If Nidoran gets double kick, which I can't remember if it does before level 14 or at all in this generation. If it does, we're just going to go straight to Brock. Double kick makes Brock easy. That's why I wanted Mankey. Not for double kick, but for karate chop and low kick. There we go, some good XP. Practice some crits and around, that way we can get through this faster. The music playing in the background is the free use for Diamond and Pearl music. Honestly, I think Diamond and Pearl's music is probably one of the best. It's a little bit better than Emerald. Emerald probably be second best. And Johto's isn't bad. And Kanto's. So while we're doing this, I should probably be thinking about what I'm going to catch next. I do want Geodude. I can get 2 encounters in Mount Moon, because now I don't need to use the Pewter City Gym encounter to get a second Pokemon, or a third Pokemon. When I did this in Fire Red as a test run, and I did in this game as a test run too, but I ended up with Rattata. When I did in Fire Red, I got Rattata for my encounter, trying to get Mankey. And then I used my Pewter City Gym encounter to go back. I bought Repels, went back and got through Viridian Forest and went to where Mankey spawns, and I was able to get Mankey. And then Raticate's not bad. Raticate's actually a pretty good Pokemon. You get a lot of coverage with him. Water Gun, you can learn that. Makes the rock trainers in Mount Moon easy. Something Charmander doesn't like to go against, or Charmeleon at that moment. But getting Geodude over Zubat is almost impossible when you end up with, or when you're just using the encounter from Mount Moon, the Pokemon Center outside of Mount Moon. You're almost guaranteed it's going to be Zubat. But I can use the Pewter City Gym encounter, get Zubat, and then use the Mount Moon encounter and get Geodude. But having Nidoking, I may not even need that. I don't even need a ground type as long as I don't lose Nidoking. So it makes me wonder what I need instead. Because I can get Clefairy. Well, I'll never get Clefairy. Jigglypuff's useless because I can't use Sleep. Even though Sing's not that great in the first place. It is tanky. So I could go for that. I can go for Sparrow. So I can just trade it out for Ducks. One shot. I don't want to get paralyzed here. Now the downside to that is I can't go up here and heal at the Pokemon Center and then go into Brock's Gym. I mean, I technically can, but then I can't backtrack for any level of training. I shouldn't need to, but if I did for some reason find a reason to need to, I can't. So I want to save that after Brock. Also, after Brock, I don't want to have to walk all the way to Viridian to heal. So I will be healing there after Brock. Come on, Nidoran, get to level 13. Obviously, Butterfree's not an option. I'll never get a Butterfree over a Weedle. Pidgey's not a horrible encounter, but it doesn't really help me. Pidgeot doesn't learn any really good flying moves other than Fly. If I want a flying type, the only person I'd really need that against is Erica or Bruno. Bruno's trivial anyways. Especially with Charizard, and I won't be losing Charizard. How much more health do we need? Or XP do we need? There we go. No double pick. Maybe at 14. Or maybe he doesn't even learn it until on Nidorina. Nidorina Drill. Charmander 13, I'll face the gym trainer. Yeah, so if I don't need Geodude, I don't need a rock type if Nidoking survives, because Nidoking can learn Rock Slide. What do I want? I want to go against Misty. Nidoking's not good against Misty because of the ground typing, but Nidorino's not bad. I don't really want to rely on that though. And having a grass type doesn't hurt. And I can get Oddish for the Cerulean encounter. Nidoking makes Surge trivial. Beedrill does help with Sabrina, but that's it. If I Pokédoll skip, I can't get Ghastly. Well, that's way down the road, but... I think I will go for Spearow. I'll try to get Spearow. That way... I can get Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd can do my Fly and my Cut. That'll cover the pain in the butt HMs. Strength's not horrible. It does do decent damage. Could be way better. Surf is obviously one of the most powerful water moves, so I'm not worried about giving that to a Pokemon. I'm not going to waste time to even go get Flash. I may not even have enough Pokemon to go get Flash, because you have to have 10. Flash doesn't really help. I mean, it does. It's accuracy, but... Another Pikachu. If I could guarantee an encounter with Pikachu, that'd be great. I could do Beedrill and hope I get Pikachu before Caterpie. I mean, so far I have. Raichu's not bad. Then I won't need Jolteon. And then I'd have Beedrill for Sabrina. Raichu for the Elite Four. You absolutely need an electric type. Especially doing it like this. Jolteon's obviously the best electric type. Maybe, you could probably make an argument for Electabuzz. Magneton's not as good in this one because he's not a steel type. Electrode is super fast, but doesn't hit very hard. And if I don't get, well, if I get Ducks, I can't get Jolteon anyways. See, this is where the strategy build comes in. There's not really anything, like, Golbat's not that great. It does help on the idea of resisting poison. Not being able to beat poison throughout the game. It is a flying type, but it also doesn't learn any great flying moves. I need to pay attention. I don't know what level Charmander's at. Gyarados handles water. There's not really an electric threat. There is an electric threat, and it's Dragonite. Or Dragonair in the Elite Four. Gyarados would need to outspeed and hit Ice Beam or Blizzard. There's also better water types. Well, Gyarados is the best water type, but it doesn't protect me from thunder. Yeah, I need Horn Attack. I'm going to have to go back and heal. This is the other pain in the butt about this rule set. I do have to go all the way back to Viridian to heal to get my power points back. Unless I wanted to do Weedle right now. I'll leave that decision after Brock, because we're going to cut this episode off at Brock, and then I'll rethink my strategy here, because my strategy was built around Fire Red. And this is regular red version. I got the Indigo League playing in the background. I just seen it start the Poke Rap. I cannot sing. I won't be singing the Poke Rap. I also don't know it by heart, so there's no way. I need to watch how many Pokemon I defeat in the Viridian Forest on the way back up. I get Charmander too close to level up, and I could accidentally... Well, I can't overlevel him. There's no way he's going to gain that much XP. So I'm going to do Beedrill and Pikachu. That gives me an electric type. Misty becomes even easier. I won't have a Raichu, but Pikachu can definitely take down Starmie. Well, he can do enough damage to Starmie that if he needed to, something else can come in and defeat it. I get Thunderbolt and Surge, so Pikachu will have Thunderbolt. I'll be able to evolve it before Erica. I won't use it against Erica. That's what Charmeleon's for. And Nidoking. So I don't know if they'll have a ground attack by then. I can't remember where you get Earthquake. More Kakuna. Oh dang, nice. Alright, let's go do the junior training. There's no Pokeball up here in this. No, there's not in this generation. Alright, let's defeat you. Now I'm thinking about it, I should make a rule that I can't leave the gym after I go in. It's too late now. That would make it harder. Especially Sabrina's gym, having to defeat every trainer. Then Sabrina. There goes Diglett. Essential with the leader. That's in case I get too many sand attacks and I gotta switch to Charmander. Looks like I'll be alright. Maybe. Yep, we're fine. This might be level 14, yep. Do I get double kick? I get poison sting. Does neither one even get double kick? This may be a little rougher than I thought. This may be Charmander's battle. Poison sting sounds good until you realize that Brock has like 6 full heals per Pokemon. Oop, nope. Not ready for that. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch another training montage. Me getting Beedrill and Pikachu built up to go against Brock. And they're going to be my XP sponges anyways. So I can make it to Misty without being overleveled. I'm gonna do Beedrill and Pikachu. That opens that up. I could get Diglett because it learns Dig. I'll be teaching Nidoking Dig if it... Can Nidoking learn Dig? Should be able to learn Dig. What would be really unfortunate is if I caught or ran into Kakuna instead of Lido. Harden's not bad. Maybe I do want Harden. Because this isn't Fire Red, so I don't learn Harden when Kakuna or Lido evolves. Poison Sting's very, it's not exactly useful. Alright, how much XP do I need? 422. Alright, we gotta pay close attention to this. Because I want to level, if I'm going to use Charmander, I want to level up before Onyx. Just get that little bit of extra help there. I am going to use Nidoran to knock down Geodude as far as possible, and then switch into Charmander, so Charmander doesn't take a bunch of damage. Charmander can beat Onyx in Generation 1. It's rather easy, especially if it outspeeds. Alright, how much do I get here? I need 420. Let me count that as 30. Give myself a buffer zone. We'll cut the 20 out, so I need 400. And that's 30, so. I need 370 more. We'll call that 40. 330 XP left. $280 XP left. $250. If I get 4 more, that'd be good. I need to pay attention here, so 170, I'm gonna look. Okay. We'll just be safe doing it 50 more. Geodude gives over 100 XP, so. There's 60. And then do not scratch. That'll work. I'll just do scratch. Check one more time. 80, so I can defeat one Kakuna. Perfect. Alright, so 48 XP. Charmander evolves, or doesn't evolve, levels up. Going against Onyx. Yep, we should be able to do this. This shouldn't be too bad. And just to save some time, I am going to heal right here. Immediately after Brock, I'll be heading off to catch Pokemon, so. Oops. So Nuzlocke, no point in saving. Let me check my Pokemon. I want to lead Nidoran. Alright, we can do this. Bring it on, Brock. Alright, Geodude's got Tackle, Defense Curl. I'm sure that's it. So we're gonna Horn Attack. This Tackle does more. I figured that much, so. Let's force him not to attack. Yep. You know, the way they react to that stuff, I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like they know what button I'm clicking. There's a crit. Defense Curl. Defense Curl is not going to matter for Charmander. Ember will hit harder anyways. But it does give me the opportunity to get a little bit more damage on him from Nidoran. Alright, don't quit. Just want some more damage. Okay, cool. I'm going to swap here. I'm not losing Nidoran. Use Defense Curl. Use Ember. More. That didn't do nothing. Cool. Alright, so Charmander's going to level up. He's going to learn Leer. Which is very helpful against Brock. So the first thing we're going to do here, and hopefully outspeed, we're going to growl. And I do outspeed. Alright, Brock's done. We're going to lower his attack by 6 stages. Yep, use Bide. Perfect. I think that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Ember. Come on, Charmander, you can do this. He uses Bide a lot. That'll greatly help. There we go. It was Leer. To Unleashed Energy. There's no way Scratch is doing more than Ember. And that should be Onyx. Yep. Critical hit too. And there's Brock. We didn't lose any Pokemon. Yep, we can use Flash. No, I won't be using Bide, but I am going to sell it because there's some items we need. Under no circumstances is there a reason I will ever need to use Bide. So we're going to go heal. This one ran to about an hour and 20 minutes. So if you watched all the way to this point, thank you very much. I know it wasn't the greatest. This is the opener. Had to go train Pokemon and everything. Training's going to go a lot faster later on because we got a lot of trainers we can work with. There won't be near as much training on wild Pokemon. Getting Nidoran really helped that out. Also, not being Fire Red helped that out. I honestly God built my strats on Fire Red. this isn't too bad of a start. I got a Nidoran. I'll be level 15 soon. I'll end up with a Nidorino and a Charmeleon soon. I'll look into my strats a little bit further. I did write down notes and everything, but it turned out that I was wrong. So I need to look in deep of what I want to do here. I haven't planned that far ahead. I kind of figured I'd finish each gym leader, then I'd plan a little bit further ahead from there. So plan for each gym leader, then move on. That could end up screwing me in the long run though, because there's Pokemon I can get now that'll help me later. So I need to think that through. But thank you very much if you made it this far. I know training isn't the best, but it'll be better on the next one. So if you liked it, like and subscribe, please. And if there's any suggestions you have, any ideas you have, go ahead and throw them in the comments. Maybe your ideas will be better than what I can come up with. Mine aren't going to be that great. So thank you very much. Like and subscribe, and till next time.